Agriculture on the move.
Agricole mouvement.
Agriculture on the move.
Agricole en mouvement.
Agriculture on the move.
Agricole en mouvement.
Agriculture on the move.
Agricole en mouvement. Hello everyone and welcome to the program Agriculture on the Move. I am Philip Sidney, your host. October 16th worldwide is World Food Day, and it was born under the UN, United Nations, and of course the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO. And every year in Saint Lucia we commemorate World Food Day with some activity. At this juncture in Saint Lucia, we are looking at our food and nutrition security. And that is key at this juncture because of all what's happening. Like was said sometime last week at another function, can Helen feed herself? I will say, can Helen continue to feed herself? On the heels of a banana festival, mango festival, we now have a CMOS Fiesta. We need to ensure that we consume it fresh. And with me, okay, two ladies who are involved in the CMOS activities. I'll allow them to introduce themselves, and of course to my immediate right.
I am Esther Peter, the proprietor of Viga Moss Products. Viga Moss Products, which you can find in Denver.
Great.
Hi, I'm Khasha Christophe. I'm representing Stemar Products, which is located in Corinth.
Great. Okay, the Ministry of Agriculture every World Food Day tags along with the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, and this under the theme, and that theme is so appropriate this year because it enhances our food and nutrition security strategy. And the theme is leave no one behind, better production, better nutrition, a better environment, and a better life for all. And you can understand where the CMOS fits in there quite nicely. Nutrition, right? And our food security. I need to tell me, Viga Moss, how did you get involved with CMOS production?
I got involved with CMOS production living in Prada. My children was very young, trying to find something to do with myself and my children that I could be working at the same time and taking care of my children. So I went with Leo Francis and Greta Francis one day in CMOS. And I enjoyed it so much because it was a form of relaxation to me. Planting the CMOS in the sea, and I'm able to swim and be in the water. I love water. Okay. So it became a form of relaxation and also a way to take care of my children. I saw this picture where I could take it to another level, not just going and plant the CMOS, but also manufacturing the CMOS. I was with the CMOS Farmers Association. But then, to me, I wasn't seeing the money coming in. So I branched out and I went to Trinidad, where I went to do the science and food preservations with Curry. And I said, okay, I have enough information where I can move out and do what I really wanted to do. Then I started ordering bottles to make the milk-based CMOS with there was this place in Viewford that used to sell the CMOS bottles, breakable bottles, glass bottles. So I used to sell only the milk-based CMOS at the time, and it was doing quite well. But after doing the course, I started doing everything with CMOS since I got to know that CMOS is a base and that it is something that we should use as a daily intake. Saint Lucia, I'm saying daily intake. We must take a lot of it every day because we need it inside. And I started doing it, putting CMOS in everything that I do. Since CMOS is a base, I do drinks, I do the butter, I do the dip sauce, the seasoning sauce, the powdered seasoning, sorbets, popsicles, you name Simos and Esther do it.
Oh, wow, 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 great. Okay, so let me hear the history of, Stemar Products.
Yes. Okay, Stemar Products has been in operation over 20 years. It's known and owned by my mom, which is Khasha Christophe. She's not here with us today, so I'm representing. As I tell everybody, I learn from the best. You can learn nothing without your mom. You can do nothing without your mother. Well, she started doing CMOS, 2 flavors, the original and the plain. And then after a good bit of years, we went on a course with the Ministry of Agriculture, and then we learned a lot, and then she started to do the CMOS. We have 6 different flavors right now. And we explored the CMOS with the fruits, which was really good, and the people receive it very well also. We also went into CMOS ice lollies, where we have different exotic fruits and different flavors, which is really nice, and the children love it. Yes. I must say, CMOS is one of the best and healthy products we have in Saint Lucia, and it's right there from the sea. After all, we are from the island, and if we have the support of the government and the different institutions, I think CMOS could reach everywhere, and the support with everyone.
Okay. But going back a bit, Esther, what problems you encountered in that journey?
You know, we plant CMOS with no insurance at all. And we're in the hurricane belt area. So every time we start off with CMOS, down the line we have a heavy wind, a storm or something like that, so that would take it away. Sometimes I have to start from scratch. When I really believe I'm out of it, we attended a meeting. There are certain times we attended a meeting. I needed a retort to do the CMOS, and they came in, and the government came in and told me that they were going to get me a retort, and they came in, watch the place, see where they're going to put the retort, make all the researches. I was kind of happy that I'm going to get that retort. When it came, they gave me a juice dispenser instead of a retort. That made me feel so disappointed. During that time, I don't tell my clients already, the CMOS will be able to stay on shelf. At that time, I did not know how to keep the CMOS on shelf without the retort. The retort was all I studied about. So that put a setback in me, because the CMOS was not able to stay on shelf, wholesome on shelf at the time. And then with the hurricanes, it would take away all our ropes. We would stay a number of months. We do not have products, because the CMOS, we do not have CMOS in the sea, but this is past that. Right now, I want to have my CMOS, how you call this, nutritional facts. This is taking some time as well. This is one of the reasons why I was asking if this place was open. So this is taking some time, and these are one of the hurdles right here. With the nutritional facts.
What hurdles you went through, Stephen?
Okay, to get the nutritional facts on the CMOS, it was a hurdle also, because this is a process where since we don't have the lab here, we had to seek Barbados to help us to get that, and that was a hassle, and of course a cost also. So these are one of the hurdles that we have to go through in order for us to get our products on the market and the international markets also. Yeah, so that is one. Also, she said about insurance. I am not a CMOS
producer.
Not producer, but farmer.
A farmer, yeah.
But I also listen to farmers, and they always talk about predeal.
Oh yes, that's
Yeah.
it.
So that is
It's a
one of the
huge problem
biggest
now.
problem for them. When you think your product is there, it's gone. Yeah.
But in what way you think moving forward that the ministry, the fisheries department can assist you all to ensure that, you know, the creating an environment that is, you know, to give you some steam to get your products out there?
Okay. Fisheries. I believe, one, they try to make enough publicity. But then I feel everybody wants the appraisal with the publicity that they make. Let us actually put Saint Lucia sea moss, not just sea moss and this person sea moss and that person sea moss. Let us promote Saint Lucia sea moss, so that our sea moss can know there's a place on the market, not as sea moss, but Saint Lucia sea moss. And I believe fisheries can do that for us.
But you have exports and export Saint Lucia.
Export Saint Lucia.
How you think they can assist?
They too can make it known as Saint Lucia sea moss.
Yeah, because that's why I think they have been marketing the dried sea moss, and they have made, I mean, lots of headway. In fact, our sea moss is known worldwide. I mean, now, and you can say thanks to COVID.
Yeah. Now listen, this is one of the things. Our sea moss is known worldwide, but our sea moss has also dropped tremendously as well.
Why is this so?
Yeah, I said so because everybody sells sea moss one way or another, but they don't promote Saint Lucia sea moss. And because of that, the money that people used to be making on sea moss, you don't get it because they fluctuate the market, and everybody has, well, their own price and this and that. And you're not expecting Saint Lucia sea moss to remain Saint Lucia sea moss.
But do you think it is, we have gotten to the point where instead of shipping dry sea moss, that we add value and send it out?
I would rather
send out sea moss gel instead of sending, you know, that's what I'm thinking.
I would rather us to come together and say, well, we put in out, because Saint Lucia has a variety of products that we don't even know made out of sea moss. And these are added values. I believe fishery can come in and see the best for the products, if all of them, and find a way to get it out of Saint Lucia. I also believe if you see a product that is not doing well, you call that person and tell them, let us get off the ground. Help that person to get off the ground with that product. Because every sea moss product has a value and has a flavor and has, I would say, nutrients. And if that person is doing something, it will help Saint Lucia, help the person, and also help the other person receiving it at the end.
Do you all do any training to any other young people in your community as far as processing sea moss?
No, not right now. But what I can see, there's a lot of, the ministry has offered a lot of, what should I say, courses and stuff like that, so that we could enhance our business, and also for young people. And a lot of young people don't take advantage, but I think that is something that they should take a look at and maybe promote more, because I think the way the information is being, what's the word I'm looking for? Executed or go out is via email and stuff, but we're not seeing anything on television per se. Well, if it's not for this
activity.
Yeah, this activity. Yeah. Another thing that we should look at, she was mentioning about Saint Lucia sea moss, and that is so important, because everybody has sea moss.
Yes.
But what we should come together and to portray one product, and then, you know, so everybody could benefit from it. One product, one logo, and the main focus should be our country, which is Saint Lucia. Yeah.
But how you think that can be married? I mean, what's the mechanism? Who you think that can put it together?
Well, we as small business owners also, alongside with the help of Ministry of Agriculture. Yeah. So we should have a sit down and at least discuss something and put our minds, because I'm sure as entrepreneurs we all have brilliant minds, and we could come up with something. Yeah.
In terms of marketing, I mean, how do you market your stuff? I mean, she has stuff, you have, and the number. I mean, I have about like 20 other persons so thus far, and I know there are more who are marketing their stuff in Saint Lucia. Do you think, the market is saturated, or what? Do you think that we should now be able to expand and export?
Well,
go ahead.
Okay. I think the market is saturated with CMOS. Well, CMOS that are people just make out of normal at the kitchen, and then they just go everywhere and sell the CMOS. But for quality CMOS to have a shelf life at the supermarket, that we are lacking.
Okay.
And that's why I think we should come together so that we could put together a CMOS to represent our country, which is Saint Lucia.
What do you think?
I think so too. And I believe if we come together, we can bring out products that people will be satisfied.
Yes, a good standard.
I think there was a
Good
meeting.
standard
There was a
product.
meeting with the minister with the 7B producers, and one of the things I think they were asking is if they form an association, right, and bring all CMOS producers under that association, and you sell your CMOS to that association, and a product is done and then can be exported, like on the Saint Lucia label, as it were. I think that is what they were asking for.
Mr. Sidney, there was at one time we were planning on having CMOS on a leash, and we were thinking of having ID cards when that pretty last semester started. ID cards, which we paid for with fisheries. I have not seen those ID cards at all.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that is one of the ways that we could that we were supposed to have it under control.
Right.
Because if a farmer wanted to come into CMOS, they would have to have an ID card. And if somebody come to sell CMOS for you, they had to be showing the ID card. And I believe one of these things, fisheries lack this thing that they didn't keep up to the task, because we paid for those IDs already.
Okay.
But where are they?
That came up again, and I think that's one of the things that the minister is looking into, and that's on the table as we speak. Anyway, we are due for our first our break. You're watching Agriculture on the Move. We'll be back soon.
Good.
The Ministry of Agriculture and FAO presents World Food Day 2022 CMOS Fiesta, Sunday, October 16th, Fordor Park, Dennery. This is a food and nutrition strategy. CMOS Fiesta features lots of CMOS products, delicious healthy meals, snacks, nutritious beverages, beauty and healthcare products, and an array of CMOS brands. It's a family day with a kids zone and a wide range of fun-filled activities for the entire family. Lots of entertainment, cultural performances, the legendary jazz icons Ronald Buhington and Jab Duplessis, the Big Bad DYP Band, T-Blacks, Umpa, and lots more. Your security is our pledge. Eat to live, not live to eat. Food is health, health is wealth. Food is essential for living as air is for breathing. Food security for surety. The Ministry of Agriculture has done it again. World Food Day 2022 CMOS Fiesta, Sunday, October 16th, Fordor Park, Dennery. See you there.
Welcome back to the program, Agriculture on the Move, and we are talking about CMOS production in Saint Lucia, and more so with the upcoming CMOS Fiesta to be held on the 16th of October in Fordor Park. And of course, with me are two producers of CMOS in Saint Lucia, and we are having a very interesting discussion as to the production of CMOS, the constraints, and what we require to move forward. We are now moving into this CMOS Fiesta. We had a CMOS Fiesta some years ago, a small one. I think that one was a huge success. Right now we have more persons involved, and I'm hoping this time around. I mean, we're asking people to come down and to see what's happening. How are you prepared for this activity on the 16th?
Okay, I made my products, and I'm also telling people about the activity. I made the products, and I'm expecting that St. Lucia turn out large enough to come and support us. I made my dip sauce, my butter, CMOS butter, the Viga Delight. I made multi-purpose seasoning, powdered seasoning with the CMOS. I made the fish seasoning. I made the chicken seasoning, barbecue sauce, and so many different products. I'm expecting Saint Lucia to come out. Come and see what we have. Come and taste it.
Wow.
Come and buy from us. Come and support us.
Wow.
This is my word for it.
That's interesting.
I'm preparing myself for this.
All right, so let me hear you. What have you prepared for us?
Okay, well, we have a number of drinks, as I said, and we have desserts, which is our CMOS isoles. We want you to come out St. Lucia to support us. Also, we have something special and something new. So I'm not going to give it to y'all. You'll have to be down there to come and see what we have.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
In terms of in your manufacturing of your products, I mean, in terms of getting people to assist your labor, do you employ anybody?
Oh yes, we do employ persons so that we could do our products. Are you asking the question to see if they have any vacancies for people right now because of your coming activity?
No, I just figure that we have reached a stage, like I've always said, that the government cannot employ everybody.
That's correct.
And cottage industry such as yours can, in your community, in your little locale, I can see, you're employing 1 or 2 persons, who are unemployed, and they get training at the same time,
exactly.
and they can go into the whole
thing.
thing.
Learn the product.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
What I want to do in my community, because there's a lot of idle young ladies and young men in my community. I want to open no, I wouldn't say it's a school. I just want to extend to them that I can teach them how to make at least one product.
Okay.
Just one. It would be a new product that they alone would be doing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's good. That's good. But you think that they would want to do that? Because
most probably they don't know if there is a way out for them to do it, and most probably they have not seen a way out for them to get the money to do it. But with the help of the government, that can give them a GoFundMe or something, so they can do it.
Do you think?
I believe they would want to.
Do you think there should be ongoing training for young people to get involved? 1, as CMOS farmers, and 2, as processors.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It wouldn't be like coming one day and it would be that is it. It's an ongoing training that I would want to extend to my community, and making sure that they are employed.
But one of the problems I have, especially with Prale, I mean, I'm sure you know the amount of effort. I mean, I can remember Greta, who was a pioneer when it came to CMOS processing in Prale. There is a processing plant in Prale.
Yes, there is, but I have no idea what's going on with it right now.
Because to me, that's dormant, huh?
Yes, it is. I think I heard they say that the government gave them at least 8 days or 2 weeks or something, so to get it up and
running. But
that's
one of the things, I mean, which is sad, is that people in the community come together because they see the need for them to come together, and sometimes they don't see the need, but maybe the authorities, see the need to come together to form themselves into a group, all right? But then at the end of the day, they get all the training, they got all the assistance, all the equipment to take them to the next level.
And yet still nothing has been done.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so what is the problem?
Most times it's the assistance is given to the wrong set of people.
How you say? Yeah, explain.
Let me tell you, I used to be in Prale, and I am working with Viga Moss. The only CMOS you would find on shelf at the time in this area was Viga Moss. So I never got assistance from the government to put my CMOS on shelf.
Okay. So you did not utilize the processing plant in Prale?
No, I had my own processing plant, and if I go to them, they tell me they don't give individual help.
Okay. You in your business, in terms of government assistance, you all did everything on your own.
Well, yes, but we did got assistance from the government when, I think back in 2017, we did a course with Ministry of Agriculture, and they did, after the course, they did offer some assistance, some equipment that we needed to purchase, and they did help at the time. Yeah,
that was when my retort was supposed to come in.
So what?
When my retort was supposed to come in, yes.
Okay,
And I got the juice dispenser.
Okay.
I felt that was so disrespectful. I'm not going to laugh at this one. I felt that was disrespectful.
Yeah.
I don't make table juice or anything, so you're giving me 1 gallon of a gallon juice dispenser. What's that?
But somebody must have made a mistake.
A mistake.
Yeah,
a manufacturer.
Maybe.
I overestimated them. I don't sell by the road. A juice dispenser.
Wow. Sometimes things happen, eh? Things happen. So
strange too.
Yeah. But then, where you think the CMOS industry should be the next step? What do you think?
I believe we should form an organization, and everybody with products like these is supposed to at least find a way, I believe, with the help of the government, to export our CMOS out of Saint Lucia.
Okay. Not value added, not raw.
Value added.
Okay. What do you think?
I agree with her. We should come to agreement, I should say, so that we could put our products together and to export it
As Saint Lucia's.
as Saint Lucia, not as a single product.
Yes, but as a Saint Lucia product.
As a Saint Lucia product. So this is coming from Saint Lucia and not Viga Moss or
Stemar. Yes.
But I'm not saying that our brands would not be the same. It will be the same brand, but it comes in as Saint Lucia package.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
Anyway, I just want to ensure that the people know about our CMOS Fiesta on October 16th in Fordor Park, Dennery. It starts at 10 o'clock and it ends at 6 o'clock. It's a whole day. It's a family affair, a family day. Bring in your kids, because there's a kids zone, so you can get your bouncing castle. You can even ride horses if you want to, and get your ice creams. And there'll also be CMOS ice cream on sale. There'll be a well-stocked bars and food, so you'll have enough food to keep you for the day. And of course, what will keep you there is our lineup for our entertainment. We have Taboo Melee, we have Avot Service, the East Coast string band, we have the Secret Band, we have Jazzy Bohingson, and of course with Jab Duplessis, we have Umpa Sabans, and we also have Reddy and T-Blacks and DYP. So we are well armed for that day. So we really would like, people to come and enjoy a day. It's a while we have not come to Fordor for jazz, because Fordor is known for jazz.
That's correct.
Okay, so we bring a little semblance of jazz back. So while you're sipping on your CMOS drink, and I hope some of it will be laced with a little alcohol.
You'll get that.
So we'll have a wonderful day, in Fordor Dennery. So I really thank you all for being here, and I really like again to thank you for being in Fordor on the 16th to bring out your product. Let people see, COVID had us enveloped at our homes. Right now, I think we should come out and actually show Saint Lucia what we can do. During COVID, people stayed at home and they did a lot of experiments. So right now, show the oath, show the experiment, and I am wishing you all good luck as you continue to put new products out there and to take it to the next level, and hoping that we will be able to ship one Saint Lucia product out of Saint Lucia to the rest of the world. So thank you for being here. You've been watching Agriculture on the Move. Thank you for viewing, and remember, agriculture is our business. Eat fresh. Saint Lucia's best. I'm Philip Sidney. Goodbye and God bless. Yes, sir.
Mr.
Agriculture on the Move.
Agricole en mouvement.
Agriculture on the Move.
Agricole en mouvement.
Agriculture on the move.
Agricole mouvement.
Agriculture on the move.
Agricole en mouvement.